Hey, hi, hello! And welcome to today's video, which is planning out social media content. And no, I did not pre-record this. This is me, post-wisdom teeth removal. We all cheered. She survived. I survived. I'm alive. Not to be dramatic, but I was like low-key thinking I was gonna die in this. You know how like when you have those like weird gut feelings and like horror movies teach you that your gut feeling is always correct? My gut feeling was that I was going to die in surgery. It was not right. Thank God. Today is Sunday. I had my surgery on Tuesday, but they call surgery day 1. So technically this is day 6. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all scared me. Every single person that I talked to told me that they had the absolute worst experience of their life getting their wisdom teeth out. It was horrendous. It was the most pain they've ever been in. They couldn't do anything but like rot on the couch. So I was going into this scared. And even people in like my personal life, and like I knew IRL face to face, they were like, yeah, get ready because it is the worst time. And I'm like, heh. I did film a clip, so we can see if my face is like that much swollen in this other clip that I'm about to show you. Film the clip. Hey, hi, hello. I'm literally just recording a clip to tell you guys that I'm alive. This is day 3. Today's Thursday. To be honest, I think my worst day was yesterday. Out of all of my wisdom teeth, they all feel perfectly fine except for this one. This one really hurts. They had to use 2 stitches instead of the 1 stitch that they did on this side. So this one, I think where the stitch was located, made eating even soft foods really, really hard. It's like every time I swallowed, that stitch would pull. So that hurt a little bit, but I wouldn't say my pain ever got above a 6.5, to be honest. Maybe yesterday it might have, when I was eating my mac and cheese, it might have gotten to a 7, but it was just while I was eating. So I survived. I don't know, I was really expecting it to hurt so bad, like the recovery to be so bad, and I was shocked. I was even shocked at how I was shocked at how not swollen I was. Like I feel like I'm still not even that swollen. And it hasn't even been a week yet. Thank you for all your well wishes. I think that is what saved me, friends. I think your preemptive well wishes, or your post-emptive well wishes, traveled their way through the timeline to reach me when I needed to get them out. And it just, I don't know what I'm saying. I felt so normal that I'm like, I am so upset that I can't have normal food because I don't feel like I hurt. And so like when you don't hurt, you just want normal food. But when you do hurt, of course you don't want croissant sandwiches and steak sandwiches and chicken nuggets and all the things you can't have. But I felt fine, so I wanted pizza. I wanted all the things that I could not have. I feel like I talk different, and I think, and I'm hoping that's going to be temporary. But I was looking in my mouth where my wisdom teeth were in the back, on the bottom. My tongue now kind of fills that space that obviously my tongue was kept in check by those teeth. Now that those teeth aren't there, my tongue is kind of filled in that space. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm hoping my little lisp is kind of temporary. I'm kind of assuming it's temporary. I would assume it's temporary, but on the off chance it's not, hopefully it's not annoying. Just because like my tongue now filled into that hole where the teeth used to be, and it's kind of affecting my speech patterns a little bit. So we'll see. Anyway, I will be honest, I didn't think I was going to be rearing to go as early as I am, but I love that for me. Love it. It's not a Sarah Sutton video if you are not like in half-mast. So you are halfway through your life cycle. I probably will have to charge you before the video is finished. Unfortunate. Let's first off see what we have content-wise. I'm probably not going to film TikToks because if I film TikToks then I have to change. Or not change. I have to put on makeup. I don't really feel like putting on makeup. I think I am not quite there yet. Let's see. Do we have any that we haven't used yet? Have I used these ones? So we have 3 that we haven't used, and they're desk shots. So I'll put them up on screen. These are the ones that we haven't used yet. So that's 3. Honestly, what I think I might do is just make some graphics on Canva. I feel like that might be a good balance out. I do plan on taking like photo shoot photos tomorrow, which I know, terrible timing. We are recovering. What is that? Is that a crack in the lens? Terrible timing with the recovery, but Tuesday is What Are Friends For's 5th publishing anniversary, which means it is my 5th year publishing, like total. you know? So I wanted to do a little like celebration post. So tomorrow we're taking photos because tomorrow is when the balloon comes in the mail. So that is something that's gonna get posted. But I think we're just gonna make some graphics. And what I do for graphics is I either do like one of those like little highlight things, put it on the screen here, or I will do what else do I do? A quote of like inspirational means. I don't know. I haven't done the series title reveal yet. I could do that as well. I already have a quote. So, okay, here's what we're looking at right now. Okay, I think it's recording. Yes. Here's what we're looking at right now. So we have this post that I haven't posted yet. This post that I haven't posted yet. I did post this one, so we need to fix if we did that quote. This post that I haven't posted yet. And then this quote that I want to post. Oh, I think that's the same picture as above. We're gonna delete that. What was the last post I posted on Instagram yesterday? Or most recently? It was a quote post. So what we're gonna do next is not a quote post. We're gonna do, let's do this one. We're gonna title it January 13th. Because that's what I'm gonna post tomorrow. Then after that, I'm going to be posting a picture of me photo shoot. So that's gonna be January 14th. This, or down here, can be January 15th. This should probably be January 15th. Because this is the day after the What Are Friends For 5-year anniversary. And I really wanted to keep January 14th as the publishing anniversary and then talk about What Are Friends For after the fact. So that's what we're going to do. And then this can be January 16th. And then this can be January 17th. And that takes us to Friday. Perfect. So we need pages 11 through 15 minus page 13. 11 through 15 minus page 13. Download. Cool. Boom shakalaka. I will say I feel like this part is still a smidge like slow to move. I think it's also just because this part is still swollen. Everything around here is kind of swollen, but I feel pretty normal though. Okay, moving over to our planner. So what I use is business.facebook.com, and I come over to the planner aspect of the whole little bar. Meta Business Suite is what I use to plan out my social media content. So that way I'm not having to do all this work on a small screen. I don't prefer that. I know some people do. Ignore the mess in the background. I'm just now noticing. Some people might prefer to plan out their content on a small screen. I don't. I prefer to type out my captions, and you'll see some cool things that Meta Business Suite also has. So these two things are scheduled already. They are reels that I am scheduling to Facebook. I'm playing around with where I post my short form content. I've been doing it on YouTube, and I've been doing it on Facebook as of late. So Facebook, barely anything at all, but you know what? It's fine. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna schedule post. Normally I aim for 1 p.m. so I'm gonna change this to 1 p.m. Save, and then we come up here, we click add photo, upload from desktop. I go all the way down to, do we go to document? And this is what we have. So January 13th, it's this post. Thankfully, I've already done all the doodles for this post, for all of these posts this week, so that's cool. Otherwise, I would have done the doodles on my iPad. So I am very happy that I don't have to worry about doodles. Not that it's hard, it's a little bit more creative than sitting down and being analytical, like, okay, what's a good caption? What I'm gonna do for this post is talk about how I finished my first draft. Spoiler alert for you guys, I did finish my first draft. It's kind of cheating, I will say. What I ended up doing is I hit 57,000, and I was at the sort of bad guys close in beat, and I had the rest of the book to finish writing. But I had no idea like how this current draft would end with the bad guys close in and the final third act. I had no idea how to like navigate that, because I'm like, nothing's happening, nothing needs to happen. But then I had ideas for fixes and tweaks, and I'm like, I know how the ending would end if I was writing that version of this book. So instead of writing a fake ending and pretending I already made the edits, I'm like, you know what, we're just gonna call this draft finished, because it is finished, and then we're gonna go back and start draft 2 with edits and implementing all the character motivation and stuff. So that is what I did. So it's finished, but you know, kind of not. So essentially everything that I just said, we're gonna put that into a caption. So I finished the first draft. And then what I do from there is, I don't usually use hashtags on Facebook, so I customize posts for Facebook and Instagram, But I guess here we could do like in the author. I don't know. I don't usually do hashtags. I guess we'll just do like 2. Test it out. See if it gets any more traction. But like I said, I just do my hashtags in the caption. I know there's a debate between like the caption works best or in the comments works best, but it's easier for me to just do it in the caption, so I do it in the caption. You can add hashtags and you can search hashtags, you save hashtags, which I'm gonna do this one. But I can also go back through and use my recent ones, so I can use all these good ones, you know, and it kind of saves me the hassle of trying to think of new hashtags every single time. And since I'm not using the same hashtags every single time, it's not going to be like body. Do you know what I mean? So, and let's do one more romance authors. So I'm doing 13 hashtags. Add hashtags, and it adds it nice and neat here. And then once I come down here, everything looks good, scheduled for January 13th at 1 p.m. We hit schedule. Bada bing, bada boom, Monday is done. So we just gotta do that for the rest of the days. Honestly, I love how the setup is so much. It takes all the pressure off of scheduling content every single day or posting content every single day. It's not fun for me to post every day, to be honest. And I used to do it. I used to open my phone every single day. I might have had a draft save. It was just so exhausting. And I think that's kind of why social media became not fun for me. Doing it this way, I've actually consistently been planning out my weeks every week for the past couple of weeks. I think actually for maybe like a month now, I've been consistently planning my content, and it's kept me consistent. I've been showing up consistently, so like doing this has just been really nice. You can also search things and it pops up with like, you know, generated hashtags that might help or might be relevant. I'm trying to like talk and look at this at the same time. I'm not good at it. So yeah, there we go. Add 10. Schedule. And then we have Friday. This book. Love No Champion Problems. Don't like that. What should I caption this? Maybe a quote? I don't know what I want to caption this one. Okay, there we go. In about 25 minutes, everything's scheduled. So, like I said, I'm going to be taking pictures tomorrow, so that'll be what we post on Tuesday. And then probably also I'll take some more pictures, and that'll be what we post on Saturday as well. And then I'll have more content that I can post next week as well. So, cool. I could take photos right now. I might actually record some reels promoting the signed copy book sale. Pause. If you guys did not know, I'm having a signed copy pre-ordering event right now where you can pre-order which signed copies of mine that you want. The ordering window closes on Friday, and then I'll be ordering the stock on Saturday. So if you really want a signed copy, this is the time. I don't know when I'm going to be restocking these. It's just a lot of hassle to constantly have signed stock on hand. I don't know how people do it. I've gone back and forth on whether or not I want to try how people on TikTok have stock on hand to sell on TikTok. I've been going back and forth if I want to try it, but I just don't know how people do it, because I feel like I get so stressed. My mom's offered to help me though, so maybe we'll do a trial run. I'm not sure. But either way, I don't know when I'll be restocking. You will see Out of My League is not available for pre-order. Just hang in there, hold out for me. It's gonna come later. Yes, so if you want that, links in the description. Sarah-Sutton.com. Anyway, scheduling is done. Maybe let's move on and just make some reels. Wow, that was slurred together. Let's move on and make some reels. I put on a sweatshirt because I am cold. Kind of in this little blue family we got going on here, so maybe these are the books we will... Which book? Okay, I love this little color scheme we got going on here. Oh, I messed up. Fudge. Ah, it hurts. Like, how do people hold them so that it doesn't show the cover and it doesn't kill you in the process?